Hey guys, Tony here. I'm not ready to raise the white flag yet. I'm actually going to wait until 8 to 9 days from now to see where the standings are at. Today, the sweep did not occur that I predicted originally for the Washington Nationals to win their 65th game of the season against Philadelphia. The correct interpretation after today was that the 65th victory would come after playing Philadelphia, and this is why I think their whole entire season was no doubt scripted by the numbers. And here at the New York Mets, I'm going to go ahead and predict another sweep because that's what's going to need to happen in order for the Nationals to keep their season alive, to try to be back, 4.5, 5.5 games in the wild card before they face off against the cream of the pie here, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and St. Louis afterwards. So I'm going to predict the sweep here, and I'm going to predict the surge in momentum if the sweep can occur on the 26th day of August at the New York Mets. I'm going to predict the sweep here. I'm going to predict the sweep with the bottom half of their rotation before their very best lineup against Philadelphia again. At that point in time, before the start of the last month of the MLB season, I think we can see 4.5, 3.5 games if the Washington Nationals sweep the New York Mets. The white flag has not been raised yet. However, 6.5 games behind in the wild card after the series against Philadelphia definitely connects to Philadelphia. That's my best explanation as to why the sweep did not occur today. It is World Series that equals 57 in gematria. The New York Mets' next victory would be their 57th victory, which would, in effect, end the Nationals' World Series chances to make the playoffs and to make a late run if they're not able to sweep the New York Mets, which they should be able to if they want to call themselves among the contenders of the Fall Classic. So win number 57, if the Mets get swept, they would be at a total of 74 losses. This is a pretty fitting number for the gang out there that runs this country. Completely Freemasonic. It is Masonic. It is gematria. It is occult. That equals 74 in gematria. And that explains why our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., equals the 33rd prime, 137. The fact that federal in masonry equal 33 in gematria. Donald Trump would be 74 years old at the time of the 2020 election. I think this connects to the president right now in the current administration. I'm ready to predict the Mets sweep. I'm not ready to raise the white flag yet. However, today was a missed chance to be 5.5 games back, 6.5 games back with 34 games left to play. If there is an opportunity to play for the World Series, whatever has to happen, they have to sweep the New York Mets this weekend. And to really see if there's going to be a late run this year, since in baseball there are a lot of late postseason runs, I don't see it happening for Seattle this year. I just like to see the amount of time between today's date and the start of the World Series, or even tomorrow's date, the first game of the Mets National Series. So I'll start with today. I think I already did this in the past video. It is worth noting that the 24th day of August, the whole Russia investigation, 61 days if you include the end date. There was something else that equaled 61, but I just have to go back to President Obama because he's 57 years old this year. He used to be president. His World Series equals 57. No doubt the riddle, the Daniel Murphy trade, Barack Obama 57 years of age. At the start of the year, I said how all this could connect to Washington, and I'm not ready to raise the white flag yet because President Obama equals 61, the hope and change candidate, not the hope and change president, but the hope and change candidate. And that's what I'm seeing. Here is whatever hope they have left. They sure as hell were competitive against the Philadelphia Phillies, even without Daniel Murphy. So let's see what happens after this week's series against the Mets. I'll go with the sweep I don't think it's over yet, but definitely if they're able to stay competitive with the Phillies, I can see a sweep coming against New York.